The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
Let's send some postcards. But first, I kind of wanted to show... I got a new Lou paper stock. I wanted to show you the other two things I got for some postcards, and then my friend gave me a couple postcards when they went to Portland, so I thought just quickly look at those. So I picked up these. Well, I should get picked up. I ordered these off Amazon, but since I live in Seattle, I thought this would be nice to send out from Seattle. Excuse me, I'm still waking up a little bit and a little nervous to be on voice at the moment. But I picked those up. Then I picked up these ones as well. Again, ordered, not picked up. There are some very nice postcards actually of Washington and the Washington area that I do like to pick up at like little grocery stores and such. Look at this one. I have a picture where one of these at work hit the windows, one of the little willow goldfinches. My work offices have big windows all around it. And one day when I was walking around, just on my break, I was walking around. We have a little bus station down there too. It's a bus depot, basically. And I found one of these little guys on the concrete as I was walking, and I picked him up. He wasn't running away from me. I'm going to say he wasn't running away from me. We're trying to fly away. And when I picked him up, one of his eyes was bulbous and red. And so I just picked up the little guy, and he fit right here. If I can find the photo, I'll put the photo with the picture. But he just fit right in my palm. And so it was a bit windy, a bit chilly that day. And so I just kept him covered, and I rested him in my palms, in my lap. And for the rest of my break, I just sat there and kind of pet him and just talked to him, telling him I hope he feels better. He kept breathing, which was good. And then eventually he started moving around and having some activity in my hand. He did not poop on me, thankfully enough, but he just had some activity. And then eventually I sat here with my palms like this and shielded him from the wind that was coming in. And eventually he started stretching out his wings, and I stood up, and he finally moved his head around. I mean, he was looking at me a little bit when I had my hand open, but he stood up and looked at me, and then suddenly realized, oh my God, a human's holding me, and flew off. So I hope he made it past that. I'll have to post a picture. But I love birds. Birds are some of my favorite little creatures. I actually like all creatures, but birds are some of my favorite. So Lou paper. I always love how she packages. I already opened this and checked it and everything, but I always love how she packages her things. It was a restock. No, she always sends a thank you. She always actually sends a thank you that's very personalized. I love it when she does that. It's those touches that make buying from Etsy and buying from a person so much nicer. Yeah. Thank you always. I always just enjoy those. I think I've kept them too. You can always put these into your journals later, can't you? Stick it with my journal. All right, this whole video I won't be talking. I'm just kind of talking and blabbering now, and I might erase it if I don't like the sound quality. Anyway, so Lou paper, she sent me a freebie. Look at that. Aren't those cute? With the little mailbox, snail mail. I just haven't had the stickers from her yet, so she might have won me over, and I might purchase stickers now too. Her marketing worked. Hot air balloon. I really like this summer one with the iced tea. Maybe No, it has lemon and mint. Oh. I used to live in New Mexico. We didn't have saguaros so much, but when we did travel further towards Phoenix, when we would go to Phoenix and such, I always loved watching the saguaros pop up onto the landscape outside. I think the saguaro is my favorite, and the hot air balloon on this one, and the camera. And the tea just reminds me of my parents. My parents loved drinking iced sweet tea. Very sweet tea. It was basically 1 part tea to 1 part sugar. They grew up in the South, so it was sweet tea. Oh, she sent me a little charcuterie board. One has a little freebie as well. Thank you, Lou. I know who I'm going to send this to, actually. I have a friend who's, well, not really into postcards, but maybe I'll send it to her. The rest of the stack happens to be my state. I had a restock for trading, swapping, and then just sending on post-crossing. So now the meat of what I wanted to do today is I had an idea. I'm going to send 2 postcards and post to YouTube. I'll do a voiceover of the postcards later. I don't think I'll talk while I'm writing them today. And then I was going to do 2 for reels. We'll see how that works. I'll put all this aside. So I think my space is cleared out. Oh wait, I promised I'll show you postcards my friends gave me. Well, we'll just do that too. So they went to the peculiararium, whatever. You can, oh, you can't see it. There we go. Went to Portland and got these for me. So I guess I could hold on to them for a bit and then finally swap them. Well, it was really nice of them to send. My friend Kyle, I call him my brother, basically, because, well, we've known each other long enough now. I don't know. He felt like a brother to me. And I bossed him about like a big sister also. He's one of my longest friends, dearest friends, and I'm proud of him for all the progress he's made since we met. He's just always so proud of him. Let's see here. These are just some recents that's come in. I've got a new blue cats. Cute little, I love the little girl in the stockings. Another Star Wars. This I joined around Robin, so this is from the Big 50. And then I think this is the only one that was a true post-crossing ID one. I need a cat. Let me see if I can help it. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. There. Can you see that? The stamp really went, it's like basically embossed it. That does not have my P.O. box on it yet, so I can't show it. Once I have my P.O. box, I won't mind flipping those over as bad much. Okay, and then this my family from England actually sent me. This was her favorite. It's my aunt-in-law, I believe. Her and I are pen pals now. I really love it. But she sent these to me. This one's blank. And then she wrote on the back of this one for me. She did send them in an envelope just to keep them safe, which I thought was very sweet of her. But this one I do enjoy the way this one looks. Okie doke. And I am sorry about the lighting. This isn't my typical setup for my desk. It's just set up like this for now because we're rearranging and moving. Some stuff about a bit. Tidying, cleaning, purging. And so once I get set up again with the way the light is that I like, these videos will probably be a lot better quality. But for now, I just got to make do with what I have. Okay, let's write out 2 postcards. You'll help me pick some postcards. Well, you will have the idea of helping me pick, because even if you tell me not to pick one and I accidentally pick it, you didn't really get a choice, did you? So I'm sorry. Okay, I'm having a second cup of coffee. I'm being a bit naughty today. Usually I have 1 cup of caffeinated coffee, but I was a bit lazy, and so I just made regular coffee. Where's my addresses? So I printed the addresses out. Okay. We're going to send 2 postcards. I'm sorry that was a 3rd repeat. I'm not going to talk in the moment any longer. I might do a voiceover later, or I'll just leave it peaceful and quiet. I'm going to pop some music in if you're interested. I can make a playlist, I suppose, on Spotify you could follow along with one day or listen to. Right now, Stranger Things has been really inspiring me, so I'll be listening to either Synthwave on Spotify or the Stranger Things album. I can link it in the description below. If I remember, maybe I'll write myself a note so I do remember.